Well, today we're actually going to do a little bit of strimming, but I've got, I suppose, a new toy. No, it's not a toy, it's a Stiga GT 300E. Let's start with the batteries. Now, the batteries are quite interesting because you've seen Stiga batteries before, and these ones are slimmer, and that's because they're both very handy. They make a nice slim body here. The good thing about it is, this one is that these will fit the chargers that we use for the blower and also for the chainsaw that we've tried and tested as well. So you could just charge them on that charger. However, the other thing that this one does is that it's got the ability, if you can see that there, you can plug into that and that will charge the batteries from a charger. Now the charger, it's got a bracket here. You would just hang that on the wall, plug in the charger. There's a nice bracket comes with it. You can hang it on the wall, and there you are. Imagine that neatly in your garage or your shed, sitting there charging. Now let's look farther afield. It's got a handle which you can adjust to any position. And the other really good thing is, you're going to say, compare that to my height. Isn't it short? Too short. Well, what we got? We got an adjuster. Look at that. There we go. And then we put it out full length and clip it down. How about that? Now let's just look at this as well. We got a good head here, nice head with the line, and you've just pressed the yellow and pulled the line out when it's a bit too short. Great tool. I will show you this, although Bob, who works with me, he pointed out that this is so that you can edge your lawn with a strimmer. Well, you know Ken, he hates strimmers being used for edging. So I wouldn't be using that. I would only be using this tool as a strimmer, because you should use edging shears for a strimmer, for doing edges, I mean. Now, this area here, let's now look at this area here. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to trim it down hard because we want to plant some wildflower seed. In fact, I'm going to put poppy in here. Again, good safety switches on here, on or off, couple of speed here. You can't operate it without pressing the button. So you press the button and off you go. 2 speeds, that's 1 speed. Let's come over here. Now we're going to go faster. Here, that's faster now. Look at that, nice neat pretty good. Now I'm going to just show you while we're at it. Okay, we've shown you the Stiga. We'll put the Stiga down there. That's the Stiga, remember, battery operated. We're going all battery. I mean, seriously, everything's going battery in the garden today. Blowers are. I've got a Stiga blower, really good, blowing off the terraces and the paths. But I'm going to show you now. I'm just going to lean over here and get a couple of more tools. I'll come back to you in a minute, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Now we've trimmed it off, what we're going to do is just get rid of all the rubbish on this area. We've done it before, but I thought I'd show you again why it's worth trimming off first. I'll just do a small patch as a demonstration. Look at that rubbish that we're getting there. And with the use of the strimmer, what it has done by using the strimmer is it's cut the grass and you're not pulling that scarifier, which is a wolf scarifier with a multi-head, just like this one, which has got a rake on it. You're not pulling it all through. Then we rake off this, and we're down to a sort of mossy, rough soil. And I'll show you this small piece, what I'm going to do. Again, we're using sand, and I think this time we'll try poppy seed. Poppy's a bit unpredictable, but it's the common poppy. I'll show you some in my hand because they really are so fine. And you can see how fine they are. They really are very fine indeed. So what we're going to do is mix them with sand. Put a bit more in there. And there again, you can see them in the sand. See them at the bottom at the moment. And what we do is we stir it up, and you can see little black bits everywhere. And what that does is it spreads it. So now, all I have to do is broadcast it. Simple as that. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. And I'll do a larger area in a moment. So there, I've shown you a couple of things today. I've shown you using the new Stiga battery operated strimmer, and I've shown you a bit extra about how we're preparing an area for wildflower seed. And now it's sunny today. Let's hope we get a little bit of rain to help these seeds germinate. Don't forget, there's plenty more on tools and information on World Radio Gardening, so go to the website, and if you've got any problems, just drop me a line to post@worldradiogardening.com.